I will now tell you the story of Pickle. Imagine a skinny, autistic kid with glasses, a big Jew nose, and N-word hair, pube head. This fag was known for being the biggest show-off in high school. My freshman, this motherfucker cut off his big Jew nose from doing pull-ups on a fence arch because he wanted to warm up for football. N-word, we were playing football with this freshman. I have a lot of stories, but I'm going to start with the day after spring break. B17. PE about to start. Coach hasn't come out yet, so I'm standing out in our roll call numbers. First one to come out of the locker room. Pickles the Jew comes out.
Hey, Mom, how was the spring break?
Think in my mind the only reason he's asking me is because he wants to tell me what he did. Humour him and see what he says. Just went hiking and surfing mostly. What about you?
Oh, I've been working out.
Oh boy, here we go to PNG. /fit kicks in. Ask him what kind of exercises he does. He starts stuttering. I say, so what, like weightlifting?
Yeah, of course. Core workouts.
That's cool. Where do you go?
You know the gym near the plaza? I take the strength course over there.
This N-word takes core classes with his mum at Crunch Fitness. They don't offer any other courses over there. He starts to flex in front of me. Cutie pie girl walks out of the girls' locker room and stands on her number. We'll call her Jenny. Pickles wants to show off. He stares at Jenny while rubbing his biceps.
Hey, Mom, wanna do some pull-ups?
Is this N-word serious? Humour him again, because I know where this is going. Where?
Over here.
He points to a fence in the doorway where he cut his Jew nose. His blood is still on it. Jenny's number is right in front of the fence doorway. He walks over to the doorway, making sure him and Jenny make eye contact. Jenny looks at him with a blank stare, then looks over at me. She knows Pickles likes her. She's always making fun of him and talks about him a lot with me. She looks at me smiling. She knows that Pickles wants to show off. I ask Pickles, "Yo, how many do you want to do?"
I don't know, just enough to get the blood pumping.
We have a sub, so all we're gonna do is play flag football with the freshmen again. Jenny is standing next to me now, along with a couple of her friends. Pickles is facing us, and actually warns us that he's been working out a lot, so he might not do as many pull-ups because he's still sore. Pickles had the weakest arms in high school. He jumps up and starts doing pull-ups, wheezing every time he comes up. He doesn't look at us. He stares ahead. This N-word does 15 pull-ups, sweating and breathing heavily, and says it's my turn. Nah man, I can't beat that. He brags about how he can bench 45 and calls me weak. I try not to do pull-ups because I don't want to catch tinnitus. He says,
I mean, if you're weak on, it's okay.
/fit kicks in again. I see visions of Scoobs. I ponder if I should do pull-ups. Ziz looks on. He whispers to me, "Destroy him." Scoobs puts his hand on my shoulder and points to the fence doorway. Don't want to shame him. Tell Pickles. Sure. Walk up. Crank out 40 pull-ups. Halfway through, I can hear Zaz shouting at me. I stop at 45 and look at Pickles in the eye. He doesn't return my look. Fairly sure Jenny is wet now. She wants to feel my muscles to make Pickles jealous. Ask Pickles, "I thought you've been working out." He stutters something. He walks away, saying he needs some water. See tears running down his face from embarrassment. Jenny, her friends and I start bursting into laughter. Bros come out of the locker room. Tell them what happened. They start laughing. I start laughing. Jenny starts laughing. The coach next to us starts laughing. Soon the whole class is laughing because Pickles started crying. Our coach comes out. Wants to know why we're laughing. We all look at Pickles, his head hung in shame. Coach looks at him. Says, "Oh, for fuck's sake." We stretch and head out to run our warm-up laps. Me and my bros are usually at the front of the class. Halfway out, we hear what sounded like a pig grasping for air. It's Pickles. He's sprinting. Me and my bros look back, look at each other, then start to sprint. Pickles tries to catch up, stops to walk. Hear him say,
I'm gonna stop. I don't want to waste my energy.
Jenny runs past him on third lap. He tries to catch up to us, still at the front. He finishes behind us.
That was a good workout.
My bros tells him to shut up. Pickles tells him in a passive-aggressive voice to calm down. My bro tells him to stop showing up in front of Jenny because it's pathetic. Jenny stands next to me. Pickles is in the spotlight. We're all waiting for his reply. He looks at us, then stops at Jenny. Jenny is standing there with her arms crossed. Pickles walks away, defeated. Half annoyed, we all grab a football and start a junior-only game. This is where the story really gets good. We pick teams. Pickle wants to be the team captain. Lol, no.png. He gets assigned to hiker. First down, he hikes it to a mile above the QB's head. He gets laughed at by the entire class. Jenny is laughing her ass off. We get the ball, and he wants to cover me. I get ball and barrel past Pickles. This N-word actually tries to claw my leg with his rat paws. Bro, it's just a game, calm down. He doesn't say anything. Next play, he tries to tackle me. I don't even have the ball. He starts to try and push me down, hands on my shoulders. Bro, what are you doing? I don't have the ball. He doesn't say anything. He's weak as tits. He's trying to handle me. Gets annoyed because he's stretching my $8 PE shirt. Bro, stop! I'm serious, don't put your hands on me. He says nothing. Get tired of this. Grab him and push him to the ground. He gets up yelling. He wants to play tackle. Okie dokie. Tell my bro to hand the ball to me. Third down and Pickles lines up in front of me. And ask Jenny to watch. Get ball and knock Pickles off his feet. Score touchdown. I shit you not, he walks over to the benches, sits next to Jenny, saying that I'm a pig for taking the game too seriously. She starts to shuffle away from him. Other team wants to know why Pickles isn't playing anymore. Bad shoulder. Block period, so we all take a break halfway through the period. All sitting on the benches now. Pickles is sitting next to a visibly uncomfortable Jenny. My bro teases Jenny, saying that she leads guys on too much or something. Pickles' full-on shining knight armor tells him to shut up. Jenny sarcastically thanks Pickles. He says,
That's alright, Jenny. I know how you feel. Gentlemen are a dying breed.
I tell him to shut up. Jenny playfully grabs his hand and says that she appreciates it. Pickles gets a fucking boner. His rocket bulging out of his pants. Jenny doesn't notice at first, but when she does, she breaks into laughter and looks away. We're all laughing under our breath now. None of us says anything. Jenny gets up, saying that she needs water. We can hear her laughing with her friends. Pickle asks me to sit next to him. This N-word still has a full-fledged boner. Why? What's up?
I want to ask you something.
Some people got to go up to play soccer with the freshmen or get some water, so it's only Pickles, me, and a couple of my bros at the benches.
Anon, can you give me advice?
But you just fucking ruined my fucking expensive PE uniform. Think what's going on. Get up and stand near him. Think fuck his boner's gone.
I think Jenny likes me.
Oh shit. Really, Pickles? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Anon. Did you see how she touched me? I think she loves me.
This N-word is in love because Jenny touched his hand. You sure, Pickles? Me and my friends went to see where this is going, so they play along with me. My bro sits next to him and says, Yeah, Pickles, I think she's really into you. Pickles asks us how to talk to her. At that moment, Jenny and everyone comes back. I sit where Jenny used to sit, and everyone sits down again to relax. Jenny looks at me, then at Pickles, who is smiling at her. Pickles tells me to move because Jenny was sitting there first. Jenny laughs and says that it's fine, then proceeds to sit on my lap. Pickles looks dumbfounded. Pickles gets a boner because his eyes are at her tit level. Jenny notices Pickles staring, so she attempts to get him mad. She starts squirming on my lap, almost grinding, trying to get comfortable. Jenny turns her head and looks at me smiling. Pickles is pissed off. Pickles the Jew has had enough. He says,
Alright, enough is enough.
He says I should get up and be a gentleman. I don't know what to say. He stands up. Pickles is weird because sometimes he's angry at me and sometimes he wants to be my best friend.
Anon, get up.
Why?
Just get up.
Get a little annoyed because I was enjoying the semi-lap dance and the fact that we were both wearing the thick PE shorts. Alright. What? He starts fucking lecturing me.
She is a woman, Anon, and she deserves respect. I bet she's pissed off that she has to put up with your shit.
He looks at Jenny for assurance. Jenny looks at both of us confused. He starts talking about injustice among the gender and how I should have gotten up to let her sit. He looks at me. I'm just standing there. He laughs at me, saying I don't understand a word he's saying. He says I'm too dumb to understand it. Have enough of his shit, sit back down next to Jenny in Pickle's spot. Pickles asks Jenny to stand up because she shouldn't have to deal with me. Getting annoyed, I put my arm around Jenny to piss him off. Pickles is furious. He tells me not to touch his lady. Jenny is sitting there, laughing quietly. I tell him to stop being mad because he can't talk to girls. Pickles has had enough of my shit. He walks up to go get some water. I think Pickles is bipolar. He's normal and has good grades, but he doesn't really cue on to social signs. Everyone is just laughing at Pickles' shenanigans. Jenny says she doesn't understand how Pickles doesn't get it. She says he started texting her over the break. She says she never gave him her number. My bro later told me that Pickles got a number from a contact sheet that she found when Pickles helped out the attendance office. She said that Pickles texted her a total of 57 messages. Each one was him asking her to Starbucks. She doesn't know how to respond, so she tried to ignore him. It didn't work. Pickles texted her 10 times each day over the spring break. She wanted to ask Pickles about it, but she said she didn't know how. I tell her I'll ask him about it later. Pickles comes back, and his trip over to the fountain, he hatches a genius plan to win over Jenny. He wants to sing for her. I shit you not, he comes back and doesn't say a word to any of us. He calmly walks up to me and Jenny. I put my arm down. He looks serious.
Jenny, I want you to know how much I cherish you. I want you to know that every day I passed you in the halls, I froze up because of your beauty. I can't stand this anymore. I need to ask you something.
Jenny looks almost afraid. No one is laughing. I honestly didn't know how to react to the situation. He takes a knee. He grabs Jenny's hand and looks into her eyes. Quietly, he starts to sing his heart out to Jenny.
Oh, Jenny, sweet, beautiful angel. Ooh, how my love can no longer be expressed.
What the fuck is going on? This isn't real. He starts rapping, out of fucking nowhere.
Jenny, I love you so much. Will you let me buy you lunch? My heart wants you. I picked up your clue. You touched my hand. You're the greatest in all the land. I think of all the fun we'll have in the sun. If you say yes, if you leave me in a mess.
This isn't fucking real. It isn't. I wonder if the simulation is broken. Ask the aliens what's going on. He gets up and says,
Well, Jenny, what's your answer?
It's silent. No one says anything. No one is laughing. We all look at Jenny, confused. He stands there, waiting for an answer. What a loser.
Well, Jenny?
What a fucking weenie! Everyone turns to my black friend. You're such a fucking loser, Pickles. What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking moron? She doesn't fucking like you. N-word over here singing and shit. This ain't a frozen N-word. Y'all coming over here, big and bad. N-word, who you think you is? Bitch, N-word, be thinking it's a fairy tale. Well, it ain't, so leave her alone. Pickles is silent. He can't handle the Detroit nignog. He starts tearing up. Jenny starts feeling sorry for him. You guys are so mean. It's okay, Pickles. I thought it was cute. But I need you to understand, I don't have feelings for you, okay? She gets up to hug him. Pickles still hasn't said anything. We're all sitting down. Jenny is just standing there, hugging Pickles. Awkward as shit. Jenny is facing me. She mouths, What do I do? I stand up, trying to make sense of this anomaly. She lets go of Pickles. Pickles doesn't let go. We're still silent. Jenny looks at me and mouths, Boner. Her arms are at her side at this point. Alright, at this point I feel sorry for him, and annoyed at him. Pickles finally lets go. He grabs Jenny's hand, and walks her away from us. She doubtfully goes with him. She turns back and looks at me scared. What the fuck is going on? I turn to my black friend. Bro, that was kinda fucked up. Other bros agree. Nignog visibly feels bad. Yeah, it was too much. But he needs to understand. Jenny's friends are asking me to go over there and handle it. What? They think Pickles is gonna rape Jenny or some shit. Alright. I walk around the corner, and Pickles has his fucking shirt off, hugging Jenny. I don't understand what's happening. Jenny sees me, and gets Pickles off her, and walks towards me. She whispers for us to go. I ask what happened. She says she'll tell me later. I turn to Pickles. His eyes are red and watery. He just looks at me, and walks past me and Jenny. He has a determined look on his face. Oh shit, Pickles, what's going on? Jenny tells me Pickles now wants to fight the Nignog. We'll name the Nignog Maurice. I ask her if she's alright, and if she got any dew on her. She says she's fine. We walk back to the benches. Pickles is doing the slow walk. Arms up, shirt off. I want to let this happen, but I can't, because Jenny is there. She says she thinks that Pickles is annoying, but doesn't want him to get hurt. Are you fucking shitting me? She wants me to stop it. Tell her I want to see the Jew get wrecked. No, Anon, do something. I say I'll try. Fuck that. I want to see this faggot get his shit punched in. He ruined my PE uniform. $8 is a lot of money. We turn the corner in time to see it happen. Pickles is in Maurice's face. Pickles is standing. Maurice is sitting. Pickles is shouting at this point, calling him an unintelligent monkey. Maurice doesn't give a shit. He won't give in. Walk over, Me and Jenny are standing behind Pickles. He is full on screaming in his face. Wonder how the coach hasn't heard any of this. Pickles is going on about how Maurice shouldn't have even been allowed to attend our school. He calls Maurice a shifty-headed ape. I don't know. I enjoy myself a little. Jenny is nudging my arm, telling me to calm him down. Things start heating up when Pickles starts smacking him. At this point, I'd like to point out that me and my bros were really athletic. So me and my bros were pretty fit and built. So imagine a scrawny Jew with his shirt off, trying to push out my black friend Maurice. You can see why I chose to let it happen for a bit. Now, Maurice didn't really want to hurt him, so he just sits there and swats Pickles' hands away. Things didn't look that bad, except when Pickles made a mistake. Pickles insults Maurice by saying he was raised by his shit-faced retarded grandma. Pickles, you fool! Maurice gets up, and it's like a scene in a movie. Maurice gets up, and, like a scene in a movie, gets in Pickles' face saying, "What did you say?" Maurice's grandmother raised him all his life. He worked through it for a long time in order to support your medical bills. She died 3 months ago. Maurice pushes Pickles into the fence. "What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know that I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs and I've been involved in numerous secret raids in Al-Qaeda. I have over 300 confirmed kills, I'm a trained guerrilla warfare, and I am the top sniper in the entire US Armed Forces. I will wipe you the fuck out with a precision with the likes that has never been seen before on this earth, mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying this shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I'm contacting my secret network of spies across the US, and your IP is being traced right now, so you better be prepared for the shitstorm, maggot. That storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you called your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime. I can kill you over 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands." I could end it there, but I'm not.